What I wish I knew at the start of 2025 could save you big time. Join Money Smart Basics as we take on the challenge of boosting my savings this year. From tracking expenses to cutting out non-essentials, these 6 budgeting tips will help you save big. Let's do this together. Remember to like and subscribe for more Money Smart Basics videos. If you have any suggestions for financial literacy topics, please leave a comment. Stay until the end to receive a bonus tip. Look in the description below for wealth-building tools and income opportunities. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Alfonso R. And today, we're talking about something crucial for financial success in 2025 and beyond: budgeting. You know, a lot of people hear the word budget and think it's all about restriction and missing out. But trust me, it's quite the opposite. A solid budget is your roadmap to financial freedom. It's about understanding where your money is going and making sure it aligns with your goals, whether that's buying a Tesla, traveling the world, or achieving that coveted early retirement. So, if you're ready to take control of your finances and make 2025 your best year yet, stick around because I'm about to share 6 essential budgeting tips that can make a world of difference. Let's get started. Before you even think about spreadsheets or tracking expenses, we need to talk about the why behind your budgeting journey. What are you actually saving for? Is it a down payment on your dream home, a comfortable retirement nest egg, or maybe you want to finally invest in that rental property? Having a clear financial goal isn't just some motivational mumbo-jumbo. It's absolutely crucial for staying focused and motivated along the way. Without a tangible goal in mind, it's far too easy to fall off track, overspend, and end up wondering where all your hard-earned money went. Now, when it comes to setting financial goals, we're not just talking about vague aspirations. We need to get specific and use the SMART approach: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of saying I want to save more money, a SMART goal would be, I want to save $10,000 for a down payment on a rental property in the next 2 years. See the difference? The SMART goal provides clarity and a clear target to aim for. It tells you exactly how much you need to save by when and for what purpose. This level of specificity makes your goal feel more real, more attainable, and ultimately, more motivating. Once you have your big, hairy, audacious financial goal in place, don't be afraid to break it down into smaller, more manageable milestones. For instance, if your goal is to save $10,000 in 2 years, that means you need to save roughly $416 per month. Still a significant amount, right? We'll break it down even further. That's about $104 per week, or roughly $15 per day. Suddenly, it feels much more achievable, doesn't it? By chunking your big goal into smaller, bite-sized pieces, you reduce overwhelm and make consistent progress feel way more manageable. Alright, now that you've got your financial goals locked in, it's time to get real about your spending habits. And trust me, this part can be a little uncomfortable at first, but it's absolutely necessary. You need to know exactly where your money is going each month, every single dollar. Are you prone to impulse purchases? Do you have subscriptions you've completely forgotten about? This is where meticulous tracking comes in. You can use budgeting apps, spreadsheets, or even the good old-fashioned pen and paper method. The key is to find a system that works for you and, most importantly, stick with it. Tracking your spending isn't about deprivation or guilt, tripping yourself for every coffee or takeout meal. It's about gaining awareness and understanding your financial habits. When you track your expenses, you start to see patterns emerge. You might notice that you spend way more on dining out than you realized, or that your online shopping habit is slowly but surely draining your bank account. This awareness is incredibly powerful because it allows you to make informed decisions about your spending moving forward. You're no longer operating on autopilot, you're taking control. Once you have a clear picture of your spending patterns, you can start identifying areas where you can cut back and save more effectively. Maybe you realize that you can save a significant amount each month by bringing your lunch to work a few times a week instead of eating out. Or perhaps you discover that you're paying for multiple streaming services that you barely even use. Remember, it's not about completely depriving yourself. It's about making conscious choices and redirecting that money toward your financial goals. Alright, let's talk about automating your savings. This is a game changer for anyone looking to build a solid financial foundation. This is one of the most effective strategies I've used personally, and it's something I recommend to everyone, especially if you're not used to saving consistently. It takes the guesswork out of the equation. The basic idea is to make saving automatic, so you don't have to think about it or actively make the decision to transfer money each month. It's like putting your savings on autopilot. Think of it like this. You already automate a bunch of your essential bills, right? Your rent or mortgage, your utilities and other recurring expenses, maybe even your Netflix subscription. These are all things you pay for without a second thought. So why not treat your savings goal with the same level of importance? Make it a non-negotiable part of your financial routine. By setting up automatic transfers to your savings account, you're essentially paying yourself first. This ensures that your savings grow consistently. The beauty of automation is that it takes the emotion out of saving. You don't have to worry about forgetting or feeling guilty for not saving enough. You don't have to debate with yourself about whether or not you can afford to save this month because the money is already spoken for. It's a done deal. This removes a lot of stress and uncertainty. And over time, you won't even miss the money that's being automatically transferred. It becomes a seamless part of your financial life. Instead, you'll be amazed at how quickly your savings account grows. Watching your balance increase can be incredibly motivating. Plus, when you get paid, you'll be less likely to overspend because you'll already have a portion of your income allocated to your savings goals. It's a win-win situation. You'll feel more in control and confident about your financial future. Now, setting up automatic transfers is incredibly easy and can save you a lot of time and effort in the long run. Most banks allow you to do this directly through their online banking platform or mobile app, making the process seamless and convenient. You simply log in, navigate to the transfer section, and set up a recurring transfer from your checking account to your savings account. It's as straightforward as it sounds. You can choose the frequency of the transfers, whether it's weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, and you can specify the exact amount you want to transfer. This flexibility allows you to tailor the transfers to your financial situation. I personally like to align my automatic transfers with my paychecks. This way, I ensure that I'm saving consistently without even thinking about it. So, if I get paid bi-weekly, I'll set up 2 automatic transfers per month. This method helps me stay disciplined and on track with my savings goals. And here's a pro tip: start small. It's important to ease into the habit of saving. Don't feel pressured to transfer a huge chunk of your income right away, especially if you're new to budgeting. Starting with smaller amounts can help you build confidence. Even transferring a small amount, like $25 or $50 per paycheck, can make a significant difference over time thanks to the magic of compound interest. Your savings will grow gradually and steadily. The key is to find an amount that you feel comfortable with and that won't leave you feeling strapped for cash. This way, you can maintain a healthy balance between saving and spending. As you get used to the system and potentially increase your income, you can always adjust the transfer amount upwards. Remember, consistency is key. Regularly reviewing and adjusting your transfers can help you stay aligned with your financial goals. While automating transfers to a traditional savings account is a great starting point, it's not the only way to automate your savings. You can also explore options like setting up automatic investments in a low-cost index fund or ETF. This allows you to put your money to work in the market while still benefiting from the convenience of automation. Imagine your money is automatically invested every month, growing steadily over time, without you having to lift a finger. That's the power of automation. Remember, the earlier you start automating your savings, the better. It allows you to build a solid financial foundation and work towards your goals more effectively. So, take advantage of technology and put your savings on autopilot. You won't regret it. Alright, let's talk about cutting unnecessary expenses. It's a crucial step in taking control of your financial health. Now, I'm not talking about becoming a penny pincher and sacrificing all the things you enjoy in life. It's about finding a balance that works for you. It's more about being mindful of your spending habits and identifying areas where you might be leaking money without even realizing it. Small, unnoticed expenses can add up over time. The first step is to take a hard look at your expenses. This means being thorough and honest with yourself. Go through your bank statements, credit card bills, and any budgeting apps you use to get a clear picture of where your money is actually going. Track every dollar. You might be surprised by what you find. Often, we don't realize how much we're spending on non-essential items. Often, we spend money on things out of habit or convenience, not because they truly add value to our lives. These small purchases can really add up. These are the spending leaks we want to identify and plug. By doing so, you can free up more money for things that truly matter to you. It could be that daily latte you grab on the way to work, which might seem insignificant but adds up over the month. The subscription box you signed up for and forgot about, which continues to charge you monthly without you even noticing, or even just consistently overspending on groceries. Planning meals and making a shopping list can help curb this. The key here is to be honest with yourself and be willing to make some changes. Reflect on your spending and ask yourself if it aligns with your values and goals. Remember, every dollar you save by cutting unnecessary expenses is a dollar that can be redirected towards your financial goals, whether it's building an emergency fund, investing, or saving for something special. Whether it's paying off debt, investing, or that dream vacation you've been eyeing. By identifying and eliminating spending leaks, you can take a significant step towards financial freedom and peace of mind. Alright, so you've got your budget set up, you're tracking your spending, and you're even automating your savings. That's awesome. But here's the thing, life is constantly changing and your budget needs to keep up. Think about it. Maybe you got a raise, or maybe you switched to a job with a longer commute, meaning more gas money. Or maybe you decided to finally tackle that big project you've been putting off, which means spending more on materials. These changes, big or small, impact your income and expenses, and if your budget isn't reflecting these changes, it's not going to be very effective, right? That's why it's crucial to review your budget regularly. I'm talking at least once a month, or even more often if you're going through a major life change like buying a house or having a baby. Now, reviewing your budget doesn't have to be a daunting task. It's actually pretty straightforward. First, grab your budget spreadsheet or budgeting app and compare your projected income and expenses to your actual numbers for the month. See those areas where you overspent? Those are your opportunities to adjust. Maybe you went a little overboard eating out this month. No judgment, we've all been there, but it's a chance to see if you can cut back next month. On the flip side, if you underspent in some categories, congrats! That's extra cash you can throw at your goals, whether it's investing, paying down debt faster, or even treating yourself to something nice. Remember, the key is to be honest with yourself about your spending habits and make adjustments as needed. It's all about finding that balance that works for you. Trust me, taking the time to review and adjust your budget regularly might seem like a small thing, but it can make a world of difference in your financial life. Think about it. When you're constantly tweaking and optimizing your budget, you're staying on top of your finances and making sure your money is working as hard as it can for you. This means you're less likely to fall into debt, more likely to reach your financial goals faster, and ultimately, have more peace of mind knowing you're in control of your money. And who doesn't want that, right? So, make it a habit. Review, adjust, repeat. Your future self will thank you. Alright, let's talk about something that can make this whole budgeting thing a whole lot easier. Financial tools and apps. Gone are the days of manually tracking every penny in a spreadsheet. These days there are tons of amazing apps out there designed to help you manage your money like a pro. And the best part? Many of them are completely free or very affordable. These apps can connect directly to your bank accounts and credit cards, pulling in your transaction data automatically. That means no more manually entering every expense. Talk about a huge time saver. So, which apps should you check out? Well, one popular option is Mint. It's been around for a while and is known for its comprehensive budgeting and expense tracking features. You can set up budgets, track your net worth, and even get personalized financial insights. Another great option is YNAB, which stands for You Need a Budget. YNAB uses a unique method called zero-based budgeting, where you assign every dollar a job. It's a great approach for people who want to be super intentional about their spending. If you're more visually oriented, you might like Personal Capital. It has fantastic charts and graphs that give you a clear picture of your financial situation. Plus, they offer free investment tools, which can be super helpful. But hey, it's not just about budgeting apps. There are also apps specifically designed for tracking your investments like Robinhood or Acorns. These can be great for beginners who are just starting to dip their toes into the world of investing. And if you're struggling with debt, there are apps like Credit Karma that can help you monitor your credit score and find ways to improve it. A good credit score can save you a ton of money on interest, so it's definitely worth paying attention to. The point is, there's an app for everything these days. So, do yourself a favor and explore the different options available. You might be surprised at how much easier and even fun managing your money can be with the right tools. So there you have it, 6 powerful budgeting tips to help you boost your savings in 2025. Remember, achieving your financial goals starts with a solid plan and the discipline to stick to it. By following these tips, you'll be well on your way to taking control of your finances and building a brighter financial future. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more financial advice. See you in the next video. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. With that, you are ahead of 90% of most people in America. Here's the bonus tip that we promised. Ever wondered how a budget could change your life? Let me tell you, from drowning in debt to saving for dreams. One budgeting tip at a time. Start your journey today, and watch your life transform. The information in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only, and is not intended as financial advice. We are not financial advisors, and the content should not be construed as professional financial advice. Always seek the advice of a qualified financial advisor or other professional regarding your specific financial situation. The use of any information provided in this video is solely at your own risk. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment for more Money Smart Basics videos.